It's Valentine's Day today, and I figured this is the perfect video to do for us singletons. Picture this. Cue my violin. In a perfect world, you are working on yourself, it's quarantine, you don't have anywhere to go, you don't have nothing else to do. All you do is have time to figure out your plans, figure out your goals, work on yourself, work on businesses, literally anything. And you're thinking there's hundreds and thousands, if not millions of other people doing the same because we're all in this together. And the person, your soulmate, is also out there doing the same. So you put yourself out there, you go on a dating app or a dating website, you talk to a bunch of people, 99.9% is garbage, and you meet that one person that you really connect with, you vibe with, you start talking, you move it to the phone, you're talking on the phone, you're up at hours of the night, it's like 5 a.m., sun's coming up, and you guys are on the phone giggling, you're getting those butterflies, and you're thinking once we come out of quarantine, it's gonna be amazing, we're gonna meet, we're gonna fall madly in love, and live happily ever after. Yeah, I don't know what kind of fantasy world that you and me have been living in, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry to break it to you, and I had to talk to myself about this too because I really thought, I really did think, but that's not how it is. So I had to accept that, and you need to accept it too. Hey guys, it's Miss King's World. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about dating while in quarantine. So if you're interested, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, follow my other social medias, and of course, keep watching. Dating now in this current environment is way worse than it was before. For one, I feel like people are just bored, so everyone's on a dating app and looking for a quick little hookup, and it's really not that serious. You would think with all this time on your hands, maybe you would consider being in a relationship or starting up a relationship or whatever the case may be, but instead, there has been such an influx of guys going to the dating apps because they're trying to use their heads. They know that they can't take you out nowhere. You can't even meet up. Our options are really limited. So if I was gonna go on a date with you, especially right now in the winter time, we can't go out, we can't go on no walks in the park or be anywhere, so you have to come to my house. Or I have to come to your house. And that's not really something you want to do when you're first dating or talking or first meeting up, because nothing good comes from that. Trust me. Nothing good comes from it. And especially when you're getting to that age when you're actually looking for husband material, wife material, someone of substance that you can spend the rest of your life with, you don't really want to start off on that note. Obviously, everyone's different, and people can start like that and live happily ever after for 20 years, married in 6 months. There are always anomalies to everything. However, for a majority of us, that is probably not going to be the case, and you are going to be a one-nighter or something like that. And it doesn't matter how much he talks to you and how long he talks to you or her, but I'm talking about myself, but whatever, you got the point. It doesn't really matter how long people talk to you for, and you're thinking, well, they've put in so much hours of conversation and getting to know me, and why would you do that if you're not interested in going any further? But girl, let me tell you, it doesn't matter how long you talk to the other person. It's about ego and boredom, but it's about ego. And having someone of your caliber talking to whoever you're talking to, it feeds their egos, and they feel like the man, and who doesn't want to feel like the man? So of course they're going to continue putting in those conversations. I have talked to a guy for a whole year, every other day, hours of conversation, good conversation too, and The relationship, whatever that was, because it wasn't a relationship, just ended.
And
That's like the breaks. It just ended. And I was there confused because I'm thinking, sir, like, we've been talking for almost a year. I'm so confused. So for you to just kind of switch like that is just a testament to guys will do that for their own ego, and then either they find a convenience chick, because that's always something that is out there. Someone is there of convenience, that's there, that's reachable, that's attainable, that's not as much hard work as you, so they will go for the easy. Or they were just talking to you to feed their egos, and now their ego's already gassed up and someone else is gassing up their ego, so they don't really need to talk to you anymore. And it's sad, because on these apps, I'm sure there are people that actually want a relationship and they want something serious, and they are looking for someone that could potentially be their significant other. However, because of all the guys that maybe look a little bit more attractive or come with their little bling bling, flashy flashy, smooth talking, they kind of win you over with their BS, and now you have fallen into the trap of what's going on. And it's Valentine's Day, so today you're gonna really know what's going on. And don't let him give the excuse of he can't take you anywhere, or he can't do this and he can't do that. Last time I checked, you can send gifts over the internet. You do not need to leave your home to send a gift. You do not need to leave your home to send flowers. Like, you don't need to leave your home to do any of those things. So I get that we're on quarantine and we can't go anywhere, but you could still make some kind of an effort, even if it's, hey, get ready for 8 p.m. I'm gonna order you food, get dressed up, and we're gonna have a Zoom date, or whatever the case may be. You can make it work. It's about the effort. Even if it's, I'm not gonna order you food. If it's like, you go buy your groceries, I'm gonna buy my groceries, we're both gonna cook together and we're gonna eat together and we're gonna cook the same thing. That's cute to me. It doesn't really take much, but it's about doing something and making the effort. And yes, Valentine's Day is just another day. It's really not that serious in the grand scheme of things. However, seeing as it's one day, you know, you should appreciate your significant other. I feel people should really put in the effort. And it doesn't just go male to female. As a female, you can put in the effort too, but it just sucks when you put in the effort into a ain't shit guy and you're doing the most for a guy that's not even doing anything for you. Wasted time. So with that being said, I definitely caution you when going on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, literally any of these sites, or apps I should say, because a lot of people are just really just time wasters. And I appreciate the people that at least are straight up and honest with you and be like, listen, I'm not looking for anything, but if anything potentially comes up, then yeah, I will pursue it. Or I'm looking for friendship first, or whatever the case may be. I would much rather you be honest and say that than you try to sell me a dream and sell me something that you know you have no intentions of doing. I think that's fake and it's fraud, and you need to dead that. Dead it. But with that being said, now on the flip side, sis, maybe it's you. Yeah, I said it. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem. And okay, hear me out. When you're going on these dating sites, are you going on there because you actually have an intention of finding a significant other, or are you going on it to also feed your ego and your attention, and you need to fill this love box with someone that potentially could be temporary, and you don't care who you get it from or the quality of love you get. You just want some kind of attention. Yeah, because if you're going on these apps and you're not in that right mind state of trying to find someone to be a significant other for the rest of your life, then what are you doing? Why are you wasting your time on fake love and temporary love? It doesn't make any sense. You need to find that for yourself and stop searching for it in other people, because let me tell you, they will not give it to you. No, they won't. They won't give it to you. And you're gonna be in the same repetitive cycle. And I had to look at myself like that as well, because I feel like all the guys that I end up talking to are so similar. Like they are the same type of guy over and over and over again. Different versions, a little tweaks, some are 2.0 of the other one, but they're the same type of guy. And I had to start looking at myself like, what are you putting out for you to be attracting this over and over and over again? And in reality, as much as I say I would love to be in a relationship and I would love to have someone to build with and yada yada yada, am I really ready for that? Because I also want to work on myself and I want to be a better person, and I want to be in a position where I feel like I'm good and I actually do not ever need anyone, and you're really just an accessory to my life. Although I shouldn't be thinking like that, because when you go into a partnership it should be equal, but I don't want to ever feel like I need anybody. And I think that should be something that everyone should have as a mindset, and not have this fairy tale Disney princess mindset, because that's something that I had for a while. And like I said, it's hard out here in these streets. You have to have yourself, because no one is going to have it for you. So when you're on these apps and when you're attracting the same type of guy, you have to also look at yourself and what you're putting out there, and maybe even your location. If your location is just trash, okay? I lived in Toronto. The Toronto men, I don't know what they be sipping out there in that water, but it is just toxicity. It's not cute, and it's a no for me. And maybe I'll have better luck in London, in the London water. Hopefully, maybe. There's plenty of water out here because it rains every damn day. But I'm still not ready for a relationship, so I shouldn't be even looking for a relationship. And me going on this app is because I'm bored. So of course I'm going to get someone that's bored and returned. And then you can't be sad or mad or upset when someone gives you what you were looking for, because your intentions weren't pure about it. So really caution and really think about your intentions before you put yourself in that situation, and now you're angry because Jamal, Timmy, Turner, okay, whatever, whomever is giving you what you were technically looking for. You were just looking for attention. You weren't looking for love. So why are you mad on Valentine's Day? Why are you mad? Why are you mad he didn't get you anything? You weren't anything serious, nor were you looking for anything serious. So don't be in your feels because it's Valentine's Day and you have expectations. However, you weren't in that place. So yeah, that is essentially my little rant, my little spiel. And I just feel like take this time in quarantine. Don't waste it on trying to find a significant other to fill that void. Really try to fill that void yourself and figure out what you like, figure out your hobbies, start a business, do what you need to do, and self-care, mental health. Don't distract yourself with coping mechanisms, and finding love, fake love, is a coping mechanism. So really try to work on how you can better yourself so that at some point in time you will attract someone without looking for someone. You shouldn't have to look for love. Love should find you, and it will find you at the right point in time, when you're in the right space, when you're in the right place, and it will just hit you like a ton of bricks, is how I'm imagining, and hopefully that is exactly what happens. But practice manifestation, practice these things and really try to put it out there, and the universe will bless you. So yeah, that is essentially the end of my little spiel. And you know, take care of yourself, and if you are interested in content like this, make sure you let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow my social media links, all that jazz, and I will see you for another video. But happy Valentine's Day. Bye.